During Ruben Amorim's reign at Manchester United, the press kept asking him about why he has constantly neglected Kobbie Mainoo and not getting him involved in the team. And at some point, he was frustrated to the point that he was making it look like they were asking him because Kobbie Mainoo was an English player. The press wanted their player to play because he plays for England. No, sir. It wasn't because he was an English player. It was because we saw this kid's quality before your arrival. We saw this kid's quality under Eric Ten Hag. We saw what this kid could do. This kid was in England's starting lineup in the Euro final. This kid was projected to be one of the brightest English midfielder for the future before your arrival. This kid was a mainstay in this English national team before your arrival. He was the first person to be on the team sheet before Ruben Amorim arrived at Manchester United. But all of a sudden, this kid was no longer good enough to play for Manchester United. Ruben Amorim made us see reasons why Kobbie Mainoo is not getting involved than trying him out. You know, to the extent that he said that some of the Manchester United academy players that went on loan are not playing, that sometimes you see players that we don't know how they do on training pitch. But looking at Kobbie Mainoo's stats in these last two games against Manchester City and Arsenal, Kobbie Mainoo covered more ground than any player on that pitch in those two games. More runs, completed long-range passes. Still, this kid was not good enough. Remember, this kid is match rusty. He hasn't played 45 minutes for the past 1 year that Ruben Amorim was the manager of Manchester United. Players in such situations sometimes don't pick up form immediately because they are match rusty. They need game time to pick up form. But the way he has played means this kid has been training right. He has been training out his heart. He has been playing well in training. Because if he has not been training right, based on what Ruben Amorim was letting us know, he wouldn't be performing like this in games. So it means Kobbie Mainoo has been training hard. And that is why he's able to perform 90 minutes in these two high-profile games. So, in my own opinion, Amorim was not being truthful to us. He just was adamant to play Kobbie Mainoo because he wanted to play a particular system of football at Manchester United. And I'm sure wherever he is in Portugal, he was watching these two games against Manchester City and Arsenal so that he would tell himself, look, these are the things that I got wrong at Manchester United, and learn from his mistakes, because this kid was almost wasting on the bench because of non-involvement in Manchester United team. This kid was too good and we knew he was good. But Ruben Amorim constantly told us he was not good enough to play this Manchester United team. Look at what he has done for Manchester United the last two games.